All right, so the crypto market has been extremely volatile over the last couple of days, and we're seeing Bitcoin flirt with all-time record highs. And a lot of this has to do with what's going on with the U.S. government, especially with Donald Trump becoming president, a lot of new regulations and new executive orders. And one of them is that we saw the SEC revoke unpopular banking rule that blocked Wall Street banks from adopting crypto. And this is something that's very important because after years of lobbying by the crypto industry, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has rescinded an accounting rule that forced banks to treat Bitcoin and other tokens as a liability on their balance sheets, and now they can treat it as an asset. So this is going to entice a lot more banks to offer crypto services, to hold crypto, to buy crypto. This is something that is extremely exciting. On top of this, we've also seen that Trump recently ordered crypto working group to draft new regulations, explore a national stockpile like everyone's been talking about, a Bitcoin reserve. And so with this is something that is very bullish as well, seeing that he signed an executive order on crypto that's going to have lawmakers look into establishing a Bitcoin reserve. So this is why we're seeing Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the entire crypto market really increase in value. And that's why we're seeing right now with Bitcoin. I wanted to quickly interrupt today's video to bring a word from our channel partner, Crypto.com. Crypto.com has an exciting new feature called the Sports Event Trading. And this is an innovative way to trade your opinions on sports events and profit when you're right. So the way it works is with the sports event trading, you make a simple yes or no decision. For example, if you think a team will win and the contract price is $25, you pay $25 to open your position. And if your opinion is correct, you'll receive $100 as your payout. So that's a profit of $75 minus small fees. So it's pretty straightforward. And the best part about it is that you don't even have to wait until the game ends. If your team's odds improve during the event, you can close your position early. So let's say you buy a contract for $15 and your team advances to the semifinals, raising the contract value to $35. You can sell it at $35 for a profit of $20 minus fees, and you don't even have to wait to see the final result. So this feature is fully CFTC regulated and available in all 50 US states, which offers a safe and compliant way to trade. You can trade directly in USD or even convert your crypto to fund your positions. Plus, all payouts are settled within one business day after the event concludes. So to make this even better, Crypto.com is offering $10 worth of CRO as a bonus when you sign up using my link in the description and you complete your first sports event contract trade. So details are all in the description, but use my link and take advantage of this special offer and start trading in the sports event section today. Anyways, let's get back to the program. We can see that Bitcoin's price is flirting with its highest daily close ever. Right now, it's around $106,000 per coin, close to $107,000 per coin. If you look at the entire history of Bitcoin, we've never had a daily close above $107,000. And right now, it's building up very nicely in terms of technicals to see a daily close above this level and then start pushing its way higher, start rallying and potentially reaching that $120,000, $130,000 per coin range. Because if you're looking at technicals right now, things are really stacking up for a very bullish next couple of months on top of what we're just seeing with regulators in the US. Now that brings us to what many institutions are saying, because BlackRock CEO, he came out and said, look, that Bitcoin can hit $700,000 per coin amid currency debasement fears. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink appeared for an interview at the World Economic Forum, and he discussed how Bitcoin climbed to $700,000 per coin. He says if you're frightened about the debasement of your currency, you're frightened about the economic or political stability of your country, no matter what country you live in, he says you can have an internationally based instrument called Bitcoin that'll overcome those fears. And so he says that he's a big believer in the utilization of that as an instrument. And so that's why he thinks Bitcoin's price could reach $700,000 per coin. And that's why we're continuing to see more institutions, more individuals just starting to add to their positions and start building a portfolio of crypto. Now let's talk a little bit about altcoins, because if we're looking at altcoins, there's a couple of interesting things going on. And one is with D.Fi. D.Fi have around $300,000 of this token, and D.Fi is a project that has been teasing a major tier 1 exchange listing very soon. Well, they said centralized exchange, so we don't know if it's necessarily a tier 1, but I'm suspecting that they're going to have one of the biggest tier 1 exchanges in the world, because if you're looking at it, D.Fi is backed by Binance and Coinbase. And if we go ahead and look at one of the posts I did earlier today, I said, look, I find it interesting that D.Fi is backed by Binance and Coinbase, but it isn't listed on either yet. They've been hyping up this launch for a few weeks now, and I don't think they would just be hyping it up for a small centralized exchange. I think we're going to see them listed on a Binance or a Coinbase, and whenever you see that happen, you usually see projects skyrocket in value, because even during a bear market, we saw projects do 2-3x returns. And so now that we're in a bull market, now that we're seeing a lot of money coming into crypto, I think this listing could be a massive catalyst for D.Fi, because if we're looking at its price, it's right around 4 cents per token right now. If you look at it over the last month, it's up around 56%, but all time, it's down pretty significantly from its launch. This reminds me a lot of what we saw with Cookie 3 when they had that massive fall for a few months, and then it exploded to all-time record highs. And I think we could see the exact same thing happen with D.Fi. Last thing I do want to go over is going to be what's going on with Lingo, because Lingo has announced a few major partnerships. They announced a big partnership recently with Astra, and they said, look, we're thrilled to announce a strategic partnership between Astra and Lingo, the premier rewards platform that leverages real-world assets to disrupt community rewards. We'll roll out special campaigns designed for our Lingo fam. And so this is something that is going to be a big deal, because Astra is an AGI-driven gaming ecosystem. It was part of the NVIDIA Inception program, and so seeing that NVIDIA was part of this project, and also seeing that Lingo is announcing partnership after partnership, they're announcing major milestone after major milestone. It makes me really excited about its price. Right now, it's up 20% over the last day, right around 44 cents per token. I still think this project could easily do 4-5x return from where we're currently at. So it'll be exciting to see what happens here as well.